Hi guys, today I thought I'd do a nice easy beginner style piece. I'm going to be messing around with a 4-inch coaster, which is just a tile. Okay, and I'm just using basic tube paints in this one. There's no fancy pigments or any other stuff like that. This is the pillow paint I'm putting down, which is British Paint's low sheen house paint. It's used for interior walls. So just going to put some of that down like that. Move that out of the way. Okay. These are a mix of different types of tube paints. So we've got a pearl tube paint from Montmartre. And it's quite thick. I can go thinner, but I like it thicker for what I'm going to do. Okay, so we'll put that one down. Might go a orange, which is another tube paint by Montmartre. We'll go fluorescent pink by Montmartre. So I'm just wiggling that one around over the top. And then we'll put a blue down by Montmartre. So they're all just basic cheap tube paints. Nothing flash, nothing spectacular. Having said that, the pearl purple is really nice. Alright, so just put a wiggly little patterns in it like that. Then I'm going to grab a skewer, like so. And just wiggle it around. Like that. Just make a random pattern. Put that down on the spinner. Start off slow. If you see any little bubbles, now's a good time to pop them. Otherwise, them little bubbles will get bigger and bigger. And also, you can go in and adjust little bits and pieces if you want. Like that. Give it a bit more of a spin. Pays to have your coaster as close to center as possible on the spinner. There's less chance of it flying off. And there you go. Now if you want, you can still go in. If you've got thicker colours like here, you can just grab your skewer, go in and put some crazy patterns through it if you like. I'll leave it entirely up to you. And you put little things like this through it. Crazy little shapes here and there and everywhere. Okay, once you've done that, just give it another little spin. That way it'll level out and fill all the little gaps where you've run your skewer through. Okay, I'll pop that up. You get trippy little coasters. So that's just using basic tube paints, nothing fancy, no fancy cell activators or any of that sort of thing. But you can still make some pretty cool patterns just by doing it the way I did that. Okay, what I might do is pause here. I'll grab another coaster and do something different. Okay, so this one I've put some pillow paint down already. Exactly the same way as I did the other one, just I've spread it out a little bit more. Now, with this one we'll use some cell activator, which is just Amsterdam lamp black with Australian Floetrol, usually mixed about 4:1, 5:1. Depends on the desired pattern you're going for. So all we're going to do is just wiggle colours down. This is still the same tube paints. Exactly the same colours. Okay, so there's the blue. Throw pink down. You don't need to go right up to the edges because all that'll spin off anyway. And we'll go the orange. Like that. Then we'll grab just a basic old playing card. Get some cell activator. Put that on the playing card. Like so. Give that a swipe right through the middle of it. Give it a bit of a tilt. Spread that out a bit. Okay, tilt it back to the center. Then grab the skewer again and just go crazy pattern one way, crazy pattern the other way. Put that down on the spinner as close to center as possible. Press it down. Get some of this paint off from around the outside edge. Give it a bit of a spin. If you want, you can go in and change a few little bits and pieces. Put some little patterns through or whatever you want. And give it another little spin. And there you go. So you can make all sorts of weird, crazy patterns just by modifying bits and pieces before you spin it out. So, and that's that one. And that's just basic cheapo type tube paints. Nothing flash, nothing spectacular, but you can get some really cool colours and results from it just by messing around with different patterns before you spin it out. Naturally, the Australian Floetrol does help a bit. You can still use the US stuff. It still works fine, but the Aussie stuff seems to work quite a bit better. Alright guys, hope that was informative. So grab your cheapy paints, have a bit of fun with it. It's all experimentation and you get some really cool crazy patterns. Okay, have fun, keep on pouring, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.